Peace, shalom, family. Bold disciple here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to my IGTV family. Love y'all. Twitter family, Facebook family, and YouTube family. All right, guys, getting right into it now. President Trump, he's serious about closing this border next week, man. The top aides are saying he's not playing around this time. It appears that we have caravans of people coming in from El Salvador, Guatemala, and the Honduras. And they saying it's out of control, man. They saying these people are just coming straight into the country, and that's it. They said Mexico, they're not doing anything to keep these people from coming here. They're coming from like a kind of like a trail from South America through Mexico to the United States. And so they're bringing people in caravans. They're saying the borders are at like capacity now, and the troops are overwhelmed because the troops are on the border right now, and it's just getting crazy. And President Trump was talking about pretty much how Mexico has some of the toughest laws on immigration on the planet, and for some reason they just can't do anything to keep the people from coming to America. And from what he's saying, they're not even trying. Now, one thing I didn't know, man, one fun fact I didn't know, that we were paying anywhere from $400 to $500 million a year to the Honduras, El Salvador, and Guatemala. These are the countries that we're having the problem with the caravans of people just coming into the United States. And Trump was saying that we're definitely not getting their best people, saying that the worst people are coming in. I don't know about that, but that's something that needs to be looked at. I mean, guys, I know you hate Trump, but can we just look at policy, law, and things that affect the country that we live in for a change? I'm not a Trump supporter. I tell y'all this all the time, but I mean, we got people coming in illegally, and they just coming in. You can't do that in other countries, but you can do it in the United States of America. And when I'm talking, I'm mostly talking to my people. Black people, you have no idea what this means for us. And I'll get to that in a second. Now, pretty much this move, if he shuts down the border, this is really going to hurt a lot of southwestern states. Going to hurt Mexico as well. A lot of jobs can be lost depending on how long this lasts. If Mexico doesn't get their act together and start enforcing these laws within that parameter of the border, that little specific area where everyone is, coming through, and he's serious about closing it down. That's really going to hurt Mexico's economy. It's going to hurt our economy too. It's going to hurt a few states. It's going to hurt about a good 9 states in general, because a lot of states, we have a few states here that deal with Mexico directly because a lot of companies have moved to Mexico for cheaper labor. So it's going to hurt, and it's going to affect some things. But when you think about this in the long run, now getting back to my people, you don't understand the dynamics when people come into this country. And I have great Latino friends. I know great Latino people. But at the end of the day, the Latinos are coming over here for opportunities. And they take advantage of the opportunities. They take advantage of not having to pay taxes for 7 years, and opening businesses and establishing communities. These guys are coming over here for El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras to establish their own communities and stick together so they can be a strong unit as the future moves on, and their kids can be stronger and stronger and stronger. While black people, we still partying. And what you have to understand is it might not affect you, the 40-year-old, the 50-year-old, the 60-year-old, even the 30-year-old, even the person in the late 20s. But there's going to come a point in time where you're going to be working for Latinos, okay? And if you think that white people hate you, You wait till you start working for Latinos, because there's a lot of Latino people out here that hate black people. Okay? And I'm not spreading a hate message. I'm just telling you how it is. Okay? A lot of your children and your grandchildren are going to be working for Latinos because they're looking to take over. They're coming here with that purpose for opportunity and to build their communities. While we're still fussing with each other, hating each other, killing each other. Yeah. That's why really, if you're black, you shouldn't be opposed. You shouldn't be opposed to the border laws. Because in the future, letting all these people in the country, who do you think it hurts? It doesn't hurt white people because white people are already established. They have their communities. They have laws set in place that benefit them. Black people, we have nothing. And the black people that got something, they ain't letting other black people in. They too scared that they're going to rise above them once they get that information. I'm telling you, this will hurt your children. You just don't know. You don't know how much this will hurt your children. Period. So I stand with President Trump on closing these borders for a moment while Mexico stops playing around and gets these immigration laws into effect the way they're supposed to. We can't just have millions of people dumping into the country, guys. And like I said, this affects black people in a way that you will never, ever, ever, ever understand. And if you don't believe me, just give it about 20 or 15 years. Before the whole AI thing, the automation, the robotic era, before that hits, Latinos will be the populace over us, and we'll be the service to them. We won't be working for white people anymore. We'll be working for Latinos. Everywhere you go, like El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, you're going to go places, you're going to see little El Salvador, little Guatemala, little Honduras. Because, they don't play games. They're family-oriented. They're community-oriented. Okay? They're goal-driven. Okay? They're not into instant gratification like black people are. The prolonged situation, the prolonged gratification, the greater good for the community, that's what they're about. We're not about that. So what you think gonna happen? Really, it's like we working on going back into we working on a second slavery, man. But nevertheless, Trump is pretty serious about this. Mexico's gonna have to make a move because I believe that Trump is gonna do this. Now, I'm not a Trump supporter, but like I said, I stand because I see the bigger picture. See, all black people can see is that, oh, I hate Trump. Why you hate Trump? Oh, I don't know why I hate Trump. I just hate him because all the black, he a racist. But when he was on The Apprentice, oh man, Trump, you're fired. Everybody was on that tip, man. That's how we are. That's how crazy we are, man. We just everywhere the wind blows. That's how crazy we are. Oh, you hate him? Okay, I'm gonna hate him too. Oh, why? Oh, I don't know. But you hate him? That's why I'm gonna hate him. Oh, that's what we do. We don't care about the greater good of the black community. We just want to go with whatever direction everybody else going in. Period. Okay? Now, the border shutting down, okay, it's going to hurt the economy, could hurt jobs. We will lose out on money. Mexico will lose out on money. But we don't know what type of people are coming in here for these countries. MS-13 gang members. I mean, it could be some, we don't need any more MS-13 gangs in America. Because if you live in the Northern Virginia area, you know what time it is with that. Those people are no joke. So you don't need that in your communities. And that could be coming to your communities. And I'm talking to my people. Okay? So, guys, this could affect short term, but long term, guys, keeping that traffic from the border from coming in this country could help us. I'm Bold Disciple, man. Like, share, subscribe. Do what you want to do. If you enjoyed it, thank you. If you didn't enjoy it, just comment. I don't care. Later.